soaked gi, every muscle is aching, but your mind, it's completely quiet. Today we're going to dig into exactly what that feeling is, that incredible mental reset that only a tough judo session can give you. Okay, picture this. You've just come off the mat after 90 minutes of hard training. You're peeling off that soaked gi, every muscle is aching, but your mind, it's completely quiet. Today we're going to dig into exactly what that feeling is, that incredible mental reset that only a tough judo session can give you. Let's get into it. This is it right here. It's that moment. You're sitting in the change room and you suddenly realize all that background noise in your head, the endless to-do lists, the stress, the chatter, it's just gone. Poof. All that's left is this deep, honest physical exhaustion and this weirdly peaceful silence in your head. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to give that feeling a name. Then, we'll talk about why our brains are so overloaded to begin with. After that, we'll get into the real science of it, how judo actually pulls this off. We'll also do a quick reality check and then wrap up with how you can actually use this to your advantage.
So, to really dig into this, we've got to give it a name. Let's call it the Tatami Reset.
This is the core idea for everything we're talking about today. The Tatami Reset. It's that specific brand of mental quiet that washes over you after a really demanding session, especially a hard randori. And look, it's not just about being tired. It's a total shift in your headspace, and it's something pretty unique to what judo asks of us. Now, to really get why this reset feels so good, we first have to talk about the default state of our brains, which for most of us is just constant overload. I love this because it just lays it all out so clearly. Look at the daily brain column. It's absolute chaos, right? Deadlines, schedules, bills, all this digital noise hitting you from every direction. But then you step onto the mat. The judo brain takes over. Suddenly, your entire world shrinks down to one simple physical problem. Break the script. Keep your base. All that other noise, it just has to wait. So what's the secret sauce here? How does judo actually pull this off? Well, it all boils down to what we're calling the one problem effect. Think about it. There is just no way you can worry about some email you forgot to send when your training partner is setting up for a massive uchimata. It's impossible. Your brain literally hijacks your attention and says, hey, deal with this right now. It's not something you choose to do. It's a complete involuntary focus on survival. And that is the absolute key. See, judo doesn't gently ask you to clear your mind. It kicks the door in and forces the issue. It presents your brain with this relentless stream of intense, immediate physical problems. Break that collar grip, defend that foot sweep, move your hips. All that other vague everyday anxiety, it gets completely crowded out. There is literally no mental space left for it. And what's happening isn't just in your head. It's a full body thing. You know that jittery, nervous energy that comes with stress? Well, a hard randori session takes all of that and just incinerates it. You're swapping this vague mental anxiety for something real, a clean physical exhaustion. That deep breathing, the pouring sweat, it's like you're hitting a physiological reset button. Plus, and this is huge, you're not going through this alone. The entire dojo environment cranks this effect up to 11. You've got the shared effort, the raw physical contact with people you trust, the discipline. It all creates this unique space where it's safe to just let go. I mean, this is a whole different universe from just grinding it out on a treadmill by yourself, right? All right, let's pump the brakes for a second because this part is really, really important. We've been talking up how amazing this reset is, but we have to be super clear about what it isn't. Let's be absolutely clear on this. Judo is an incredible tool for your mental toolkit, but it is not a magic pill. It is absolutely not a replacement for professional therapy. It's not going to magically solve all your life problems, and hey, it doesn't even work the same for everybody. What it is a temporary but powerful way to clear the decks mentally, period. Okay, so with all that in mind, how do we actually put this Tatami reset to work for us? How do we make it a deliberate part of our routine? Okay, 3 simple steps. First, and this is the big one, on the days when your head is the loudest and you least feel like going, show up anyway. Just get on the mat and trust that the physical demand will sort you out. Second, start paying attention to the contrast. Really notice that quiet in your head in the car on the way home. Acknowledging that feeling makes it more powerful. And finally, you'll find that the more you do this, the more that ability to be focused and present starts to bleed over into the rest of your life. For those of us who do judo, the mat is our answer. But this whole principle, using intense, one-track focus to silence the mental chaos, that applies to, well, to everything. It's a seriously powerful tool for anyone. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Where do you find your focus?